Please stand by. We are going on air in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please stand by. We are going on air in 5, 4, 3, 2,
May 28th, awards and presentations. Welcome to the May 28th Awards and Presentations ceremony. I'm going to turn it over for a minute to our city clerk to read any pertinent information.
Good afternoon, everyone. During this hybrid presentations and awards commission meeting, the City Commission is present in the Commission Chamber at Miami Beach City Hall, located at 1700 Convention Center Drive, 3rd floor. Members of the public are welcome to attend the meeting either virtually or in person. Those who wish to attend in person can do so by appearing at the Commission Chamber. To attend virtually, the public may join the meeting by using the Zoom application on their smart device or by visiting zoom.us, or they can call in by phone at 305-224-1968 or toll free 888-475-4499. The webinar ID is 813-928-576-71#. Thank you, Mayor.
Great. If I can ask the members of the Civilian Volunteer Patrol to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Everybody stand up. Thank you, sir. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. That's a good segue as we just completed Memorial Day and honored our fallen heroes, but also wanted to take this opportunity to thank our entire city. First of all, our residents who make our city the incredible city that it is, but our city manager, our police department, this commission, who's really taken proactive measures in addressing some of the issues we had seen in Memorial Day, which fortunately has been quiet and vibrant, but also safe for several years, and spring break the last couple of years. I think we don't take for granted, and I'm sure my colleagues received a lot of thank yous and text messages to us, to our police department and our city for not only keeping us safe, but keeping it really busy. We were a busy city, clean. We kept it, really was a success on every level. So just wanted to acknowledge all those from our city staff who made it happen. We're going to jump around a little bit, so you may be surprised when it's called, but thank you. It's always good to see a nice filled auditorium, and it's important to acknowledge those who make and contribute to our city in so many ways. We're going to start off with PA 6.
PA 6 is proclamation, Alicia Casanova, Mid-Beach Neighborhood Association.
Commissioner Dominguez.
Thank you, Mayor. So I'm so excited to present this proclamation to somebody who, everyone in this room is a superstar, but this lady is really extra, and I'm so excited. So let me read a little bit about her. Alicia A. Casanova, a proud resident of Miami Beach, has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to education, community service, civic engagement throughout her entire life. Ms. Casanova grew up in Miami Beach, attending St. Patrick's School and graduating from Miami Beach Senior High, and at the young age of 19, made the life-changing decision to dedicate her life to improving the lives of children through education. Through the years of dedication and sacrifice, Alicia founded her own preschool and, driven by her passion for learning, successfully expanded her school to include elementary and middle school programs across 2 campuses, while also serving in numerous organizations devoted to improving private education across Florida. Alicia serves on the board of directors of both the Green Diamond Condominium Association and Blue Green Diamond Master Association, serving with distinction as president of both boards today, always representing the best interests of her fellow residents. Alicia has deepened her commitment to civic life by helping to form the Mid-Beach Neighborhood Alliance, later incorporated as the Mid-Beach Neighborhood Association, MBNA, where she continues to work tirelessly with city officials to address key issues affecting the Mid-Beach community and to enhance the quality of life for all residents. Throughout her years of leadership and service, Alicia Casanova has led with honesty, ethics, and integrity, consistently striving to elevate education, empower residents, and contribute to the beauty, vitality, and progress of the city of Miami Beach, which she has lovingly called home since arriving from Cuba as a young child. Alicia continues to be an inspiration to many, not only as a respected community leader and advocate, but also as a devoted partner, mother of 3 adult children, and proud grandmother to 4 beloved grandchildren. Now, therefore, do we as mayor and commissioners of the city of Miami Beach hereby proclaim May 28, 2025 as Alicia A. Casanova Day in the city of Miami Beach.
Want to speak? Oh.
Alicia, did you want to say a few words before taking a picture?
I have nothing planned, but I love this city, and I'm honored to do everything in my power to make it better and better every day. I love children, and that's why I work with children my whole life. Today we have our MBNA board members here with us, and our managers from the Blue and Green Diamond that I've been president of for 25 years. And so it's really an honor. Thank you, Commissioner Dominguez, for nominating me, and all. This commission is definitely one of the best of all the years that we've been involved. They listen, they're patient, they deal with everything in a way that is unheard of. We are very, very lucky to have such a wonderful commission and mayor and staff that really listen, and we're very proud of that. We look forward to working with you in the years ahead, and this is really an honor, and I am very, very happy. Thank you to my husband, who is very patient and puts up with all the hours of work that I dedicate, and of course my team here, who is so special. Thank you all.
That's exactly what we do. She calls and we listen. We do.
Aldo, go ahead.
Okay, let's look at this one first. 1, 2, 3.
One more here. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. All right. Alicia, we love
Do you need a conference room for an MBNA board meeting? You got the whole board here. It's actually very meaningful when you see a board and they come together to acknowledge a recipient. It shows you the togetherness of our community. I'm going to call PA1.
PA1 is proclamation, 103-year-old Holocaust survivor, Lucy Lowell.
Alex. So this is actually very meaningful to me and our city today to acknowledge Lucy Lowell, who is sitting here today with us. This recently got some attention. Lucy, if you don't mind me calling you Lucy, is 103 years young. And I asked you before, and if I have permission to tell your story a little bit. Surviving the Holocaust is a story in itself. But this makes this so unique, and what makes Lucy unique is since the Holocaust, almost 80 years ago, Lucy made the decision, and none of us can comprehend the horrors of what Lucy and others lived through, and they were the fortunate ones to survive. But Lucy made the decision, which is completely understandable, not to talk about it and not to share those painful experiences. But then 4 months ago, at 103 years old, an organization, Jewish Gen, that makes an effort to try to find artifacts, books from the Holocaust, was able to find a religious award that Lucy had received in her childhood, had found her late brother's bar mitzvah gift, and was returned to her. And Lucy made the decision for the first time to open up and talk about her experiences in the Holocaust. So that's why we're here today, to honor Lucy, not because you're speaking up, because you are a living testament to what evil can do. And you inspire us by carrying on and showing the next generation about how we can be supportive of all people. But obviously I'm going to focus now on the resurgence of anti-Semitism that has really engulfed the world, our country, and again, you're just a living testament of how we need to be so careful, because the rhetoric is dangerous. We saw a shooting in Washington, D.C. just a week and a half ago because of rhetoric, of where it can lead to and how dangerous it is. So we're honored to be here with you. Thank you for coming. I see you're surrounded by a family member, your friends, people who've been with you for years and helping you. And I'll turn it over to you, Lucy, or anyone who wants to say a few words.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor, and all you great commissioners, for the great honor in telling my story. I thought it's important to talk about before reaching 103. I thank you for the honor. It's never too late. And I thank all of you very much. Please understand that I cannot talk too much about it, and I cannot stand too long. So thank you very, very much for that great honor.
Lucy, you keep thanking us, but really we're here to thank you. You're a testament that it's never too late to speak up, and it's never too late for the world to listen to your powerful words.
We want to get a picture.
Of course. By the way, Lucy, we got so caught up in the emotions of the moment that I never announced that today, May 28th, 2025, is officially Lucy Lowell Day in the city of Miami Beach. Let's call PA 9.
PA 9 is Certificate of Recognition, Miami Beach PTA Presidents.
I have several of the PTA presidents in the room. If you all wanted to come forward, I believe we have Jacqueline Powers from Lehrman. We have Mary Keeneth from Feinberg Fisher. I see Julie Basner from Miami Beach Senior High. So, pardon, it's the Innovative School? Okay, all right. Oh, it's the Innovative School at Temple Beth Shalom. I apologize. The three women that you see in front of you and various other PTA presidents around Miami Beach are really what make our schools different from any other schools in Miami-Dade County. Schools have principals and we have wonderful families and students, but if it weren't for the PTA presidents that you see in front of you that are advocating at the commission, organizing countless fundraisers, organizing PTA meetings, the pressure of fundraising, every single thing that you do has really been transformative for the schools. Looking at the three of you right here, last year, Jacqueline Powers was in front of us, and we got a complete capital funding for the tech program and STEM at your school. And I can't even say that Mary Keeneth, you're not even a parent at Feinberg Fisher. You are now a parent. Okay. When she began advocating for Feinberg Fisher, which is a school, the only Title I school in Miami Beach, which means it is a school with a lot of students that are challenged. Mary Keeneth has been a voice for so many that do not have a voice. And finally, Julie Basner, I see you all the time here in the commission chambers. Not only were you pivotal in pushing through the scoreboard, but more recently, you're getting an entire shade structure for the football field at Beach High. So these women work so tirelessly for all of our students here in Miami Beach, and they really do deserve to be celebrated, and that is why we have certificates for all of you today. So congratulations. And if each one of you would like to say a few words, I would love to hear from guys.
I feel like I talk a lot up here, but I just want to thank all of you because, as Commissioner Rosen Gonzalez said, we work closely together on so many things, and we feel like we are the lucky ones to have the city of Miami Beach in our corner always. So thank you.
I just want to say that for Feinberg Fisher in particular, it's a very special school. It's our oldest school. I graduate my son this year, and we just finished having the end of year party, and they recognize me as I'm stepping down as president, but still being involved in the school. Like I said to them there, the kind of family doesn't leave a school. My husband still volunteers at Nautilus, and we haven't had a kid there for 7 years. So they'll still have me around. So it's just something that we do as a family, and we kind of leave a little mark. Like I tell the principals, we want to bring the smile to the teachers and the students' faces, and we do that every single day, and we can't do it without you guys' help. Thank you.
Just as someone who has had my children who are here at private school on Miami Beach, I just think it's amazing that the commission is so supportive of everything that the private schools do, and how, as working with Mary the last couple of years on the QAC, that the public schools and the private schools are really like coming together, and a lot of it is the the bridge is the city of Miami Beach. So thank you for all that you do, and I'm honored to be with this recognition. Thank you.
Wonderful, thank you. I've got your certificate.
And Mr. Mayor, I just want to say it is such an honor to see the work that these ladies do every single month in the sitting next to them in the Quality of Education Committee. I really, my hat's off to you because you put so much love, so much dedication into selflessly advocating for education. And Julie, you've been involved in education in so many other aspects of our city, whether it's organizing mitzvah days that I've had the pleasure of participating in with you and your children, or serving in our city's charter review task force. It really is inspiring to see the level of work and contribution you give back to our city, and I'm really grateful for it. Especially not having a kid myself, the feedback that you all provide to us to be better commissioners, it really does help us be and lead a better Miami Beach. So thank you for your contributions.
Yeah, guys, please. Okay, perfect. Smile. Awesome, thank you. Okay, guys. Thank you so much.
Right here. One, two.
Well, since we're on the theme of schooling and parent-teacher associations, why don't we call PA 10?
PA 10, Certificates of Recognitions, members of Miami Beach Youth Commission.
It's very interesting. When I was looking at the potpourri of schools represented on our Miami Beach Youth Commission, we have Maglio from Miami Beach Senior High. Raise your hand. Penelope from the School for Advanced Studies downtown. Alexander from Mast Academy. Oh. Fiona from Miami Country Day School. Raise your hand. Aubrey from Miami Beach Senior High. And Abby from Florida Virtual School. And Emmy from Miami Beach Senior High. You know, when you look at a lot of these schools, apart from the fact that Miami Beach Senior High is an A school and really one of the best public schools in Miami-Dade County, look at the other schools that the students who have been in our feeder pattern enter into. Mast Academy. That is not easy to get into Mast Academy. The School for Advanced Studies, where is Penelope? Who just got accepted to Cornell University, so we're very proud of Penelope. And the reason I'm here to recognize the members of our Youth Commission today is to recognize the importance of teaching civic responsibility starting at a very young age. I think if more students participated from a young age, we would have more people who go out and vote and care. And so I started this Youth Commission, I think in 2018. And my children also served as members of the Youth Commission. And I know that it really does change lives. And it's so pivotal. Because, you know, when we say our Pledge of Allegiance, we say one nation, indivisible. And I think that we're anything but right now. We are so divided. And one of the reasons that I'm honoring our Youth Commission today is that they came up with a wonderful way to bring peace, love, and unity to Miami Beach. And that was their idea, to have positive affirmation signs in our public parks. And we are about to pass this legislatively, and Commissioner Dominguez has been working tirelessly on this too.
It passed already.
Did it?
It'll be in the Bayshore Park, and David Gomez in Public Works has been working on it.
So you guys have actually made a difference, and that is why we have the Youth Commission in the first place. So our students can get involved, their families can understand what happens here at the Miami Beach Commission. And all I would say to you is don't stop getting involved, because you can come in, speak up, change laws. Look at your parents, Sasha. They have been involved in every election that I can possibly remember. So I would like to congratulate all the members of our Youth Commission, and come up here and receive your certificates. Are any of you graduating apart from Penelope? Would you like to say into the microphone where you're going to school next year?
Sure thing. So I'm going to UC Berkeley. Go Bears!
Congratulations. Any other graduates?
Yeah, I'll be going to Stern College.
Wow, where is Stern College?
Manhattan.
Oh, wonderful. Congrats. The Stern School of Business at NYU. No, Stern College. Okay, all right, congratulations.
So I would like to mention one thing, if that is all right, about the motion that the Youth Commissioner or the Youth Commission Board made for the positive affirmation signage in Bayshore Park. So I'm very happy to say that that did get passed. Thank you so much to this Commission Board for allowing that to get through. But we did recently just make another motion regarding the positive affirmation, which got placed onto the June agenda for the commission meeting, I believe, which goes over the specifics of the design that we worked with CIP to pick out, as well as the specifics of the language for the positive affirmations, which is being sourced by an organization that Miami-Dade County, as well as the state, recommends for mental health resources. So if we could please have your support on that, just so for the final push of this project, that would be absolutely incredible. And thank you so much on behalf of all of us for the recognition today.
Yes, that's right. Mom and dad, parents. All right.
Right here.
Yes. No, we all do it from up here. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Go on to the next one. Ambassador Day in the city of Miami Beach. Right? There we go. And I just want to say something. Our community would be very proud to have seen to have seen Penelope and to have seen Maglio in Tallahassee advocating on behalf of our community in the Florida Senate, meeting with legislators and expressing their own concerns. It was not practiced, it was not coached. They expressed their own concerns about the Live Local Act in Tallahassee, meeting with legislators. And it wouldn't be enough to say that I was just impressed and in awe at the great arguments and the well-articulated, passionate arguments that these two young leaders gave in Tallahassee on behalf of our community. So not only are they good members of the Youth Commission, but they really put it to heart as representatives of our community. I'm so proud to be there. You really shined representing our community. I'm so grateful and so proud of the two of you and all of you.
Thank you. PA, keeping on the theme of students, let's do PA 3.
PA 3, Proclamation, Maceo Hall.
Where is Maceo? There he is. So, you know, one of the, speaking of amazing students, one of the things that graduates will hear, whether it's from high school or college, but is something along the lines of soar high. The sky's the limit. Go forward, onward and upward. But in Maceo's case, it's literally your future. And it is a testament to how hard you've worked over the last number of years that we can say that. So for everybody who is about to graduate, that also applies to you, but not literally like it does to Maceo. So Maceo Hall, who is standing before us with his very proud dad, Glenn, is Miami Beach native, and he's a graduating senior at Miami Beach Senior High. He has constantly and consistently demonstrated perseverance, passion, and an extraordinary commitment to excellence and to his goals. It is, you know, setting your eyes on the prize and going after it. While the rest of us were learning another language or how to make sourdough during COVID, during the pandemic lockdowns, Maceo discovered his passion for aviation. The stay-at-home orders allowed you to not take up crocheting or you know, woodworking, but actually to dive deeply into flight simulation games. And you know, for those of us who did not let our kids play video games when they were little, perhaps we would have had 2 more pilots in the sky with you. But what those games did was really ignite a passion and a dream, which set you on a path that you are now following. In the summer of 2023, you graduated from both Miami and Fort Lauderdale chapters of the Organization of Black Aerospace Professionals, the Aerospace Career Education Academy. You also interned with renowned aviator Barrington Irving, the youngest person to fly solo around the world, gaining firsthand exposure to aviation career paths and mentorship from industry leaders. Your aviation journey continued with your first discovery flight on April 29th, just 2 short years ago, through the Young Eagles of America program at Tamiami Executive Airport, which I'm guessing they didn't do enough loop-de-loops because it actually confirmed your desire to become a commercial pilot. Since then, you've accumulated already 3.5 hours of logged flight hours. You've obtained your FAA first-class medical certificate, and you've successfully passed the FAA private pilot knowledge exam. So, as if that weren't enough, you've also served as a member of the Black Student Union. You've graduated from the Miami Beach Fire Cadet Academy. I'm sure if you don't want to be a pilot, Chief Abella would love to chat with you. And you've made history as only the 2nd Black youth to serve on the Miami Beach Youth Commission. So, that's a lot of unbaked sourdough bread, I'm just saying. So, today, we are very proud to recognize you. Glenn, you obviously had nothing to do with this. This was all your wife's doing. But clearly, Maceo, the credit really lies at your feet. It's very impressive what you've done so far, and I can't wait. I think we all can't wait to see what you do. And once you get bored of flying around, you'll hopefully come back to Miami Beach and pick up where your dad has left off in fighting for what's right and fighting the good fight. So today, we are really proud to recognize you for your exceptional dedication to aviation and to public service. And we, as Mayor and Commission of the City of Miami Beach, hereby proclaim today, May 28th, 2025, as Maceo Hall Day. Congratulations.
Commissioner Bott, can I say a couple of things? All right. I also wanted to make sure we recognize the first person. Let me back up. There's an African proverb that says it takes a village to raise a child. And that's what Miami Beach has done. The first person to give Maceo a job was King Arthur, Art Martineau, his first job, right? That's a big deal. He's also been helped with his aviation journey through Chief Jones. A lot of you guys know that Chief Jones is a pilot and has his own plane, has taken up Maceo a couple times and worked on his pointers and stuff. So many different people within this city have provided that guidance and that push. So I wanted just to recognize that also. Thank you. He doesn't speak much, but he's shy.
I'm just very thankful for the honor of awarding me this proclamation, and I will continue to strive and do my best in order to become a commercial pilot, and I'll reach back to the community that has helped me to reach where I am today.
All right.
Wait, I think we need the men and women of the Miami Beach Police Department.
Oh, that's important.
Yes.
And PJ, can you put the photograph back up for a second?
Let's close it up.
There we go.
There we go. That was dangerous.
One other quick note, his shirt has on the Luke Weathers Flight Academy. He has gotten into the Luke Weathers Flight Academy in Mississippi, so by the end of this summer, he'll have his private pilot license. All right?
Congratulations. It's called PA5.
PA5 is Certificate of Recognition presented to Civilian Volunteer Patrol Program and volunteers.
Come on up, guys. So the Civilian Volunteer Patrol, the CVP, and I could not be more proud of this group. And for anybody who's not familiar, yeah, come up to the podium. You can stand by the podium over there.
Okay, right.
I could not be more proud of this group. Basically, even before I was elected initially as commissioner, this is something that I had thought about. Anybody who knows wouldn't be surprised. I read a lot about policing and the judicial and the criminal justice system and speak to a lot of people. And this is an idea that other municipalities, not many, but other municipalities, New York, others, Tampa, had really utilized well. You get volunteers who are interested in making their community better. There's many different ways to do it. And this is certainly a an excellent way. And basically, the idea is to have individuals in uniform, as you are, who have radio communication with the police department, and just having an extra eyes and ears on the streets, that extra visibility to be able to report. Actually, a member of the CVP recently reported something to the police department, which ultimately led to an arrest. And there's so many more stories that you are all doing out there. But what I'm so proud is this come together to see this, because when I initially brought this idea 5 years ago, there were many who told me it'll never happen. There's no way this is happening in Miami Beach. And you're testament that absolutely is happening, and it's making a difference on our streets. You are making a difference on our streets, whether it be large events, whether it be patrolling the streets. And sometimes I'm driving by, I can't even stop to say hello because I'm driving down the street and I can't scream out the window. But I see you out there. So it's much appreciated. I'm going to mention each of you by name who's here because, but every great group needs a leader. And Sergeant Isidro Jamoca, you really have taken this CVP group to another level. So thank you for that. There's 15 active members currently. There's 3 additional ones in training. Where there's always new classes, not always, but a couple times a year, there's new classes starting. So if anybody's interested, please reach out to the police department. You can reach out to me. Just let us know you're interested, and we'll get the application up and running. I want to mention each of you by name who's here. Alan Slang. And by the way, I know all of you, and I just hope I get all the names right. Flavio Rossi. Matt Sarasidis. Valerie Neverett, that one I got right. Yolanda Lavati. Felix Montes. Jacob Jimenez. And I'm going to mention, even though he's not here, he's been at every other event that I've been at recently, is Mark Brill, who's also a member of the CVP. Please, if anybody wants to say anything, Sergeant?
No, go ahead.
Sure. Thank you. Mayor and Commissioners, thank you for the support. When I first took over this unit, Sergeant Isidro Jamoca with the Miami Beach Police Department Community Affairs Unit, and I oversee the Civilian Volunteer Program. When we first started, their goal, your vision was to keep growing, and that's what we did. We met up as a team. We worked hard. We went out there, engaged the community, extra eyes and ears for the community, assisted the police department. We are involved in mostly all events throughout the city, throughout the year. So I'm very proud of what we're doing. We're doing a great job, and thank you for your support. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You have really cool hats. I mean, I want one of those hats.
Come on, you can do it.
By the way, I'm glad you mentioned that. I literally could probably write a chapter in a book about the design of the uniforms and how that came about and the different variations. So thank you for that. It was a lot of work coming up with how professional you all look. Thank you. You want to do? Should I come down with the? think the common theme today is, we all work hard up here to try to make our city better, but it takes the community, it takes our residents, it takes our different organizations to really take us to the next level, which we are doing. So really a heartfelt thank you to everyone in our city who literally works hard to make us the great city that we are. Let's call PA4.
PA4, Certificate of Recognition, Bella Cuba Restaurant.
Okay to go.
Commissioner Dominguez.
Thank you, Mayor. So Bella Cuba, or as everyone calls it here, Bella Cuba, is really a very special place. Mark and I used to go there often, particularly before any event that we would attend at the theater, at the Fillmore, and that would be our stop. And that was our stop one year when Omar was there and his dad, and they were celebrating their 16-year anniversary. But we're here today to acknowledge the 20-year anniversary. So Bella Cuba Restaurant, located just steps from the iconic Lincoln Road in the heart of South Beach on Washington Avenue, Bella Cuba Restaurant has been serving up the soul of Cuban cuisine for 2 decades. Established in 2005 by a family with deep roots in hospitality and cultural pride, Bella Cuba has become more than just a restaurant. It is a living tribute to tradition, resilience, and community. The Jimenez family has built Bella Cuba into a beloved institution known for its homemade classics, welcoming atmosphere, and vibrant celebration of Cuban culture. From fragrant ropa vieja, traditional lechon, and hand-pressed tostones to rich café cubano, and fresh mojitos, every dish at Bella Cuba tells a story of heritage, family recipes, and a deep love for the flavors of the island. Over the past 20 years, the restaurant has welcomed locals, tourists, artists, musicians, politicians, and everyday dreamers, all looking to experience the warmth of a home-cooked meal and the energy of a place where culture is proudly alive. Through hurricanes, economic ups and downs, and a changing culinary landscape, Bella Cuba has remained a constant in Miami Beach, a family-owned business rooted in integrity, flavor, and warm hospitality. As we celebrate their 20th anniversary, we honor their guests, their team, and our community, without whom this journey would not have been possible. And here is to 2 decades of unforgettable memories and to many more years of serving the community. And I want to say, before we go down and present this, on several occasions, the Miami Beach Police Department has said, oh yeah, we have donated food from Bella Cuba. The church, All Souls Church, yeah, we're serving the homeless with donated food from Bella Cuba. So it's more than just a restaurant. What you do for our entire community is such an inspiration. You guys are amazing. Congratulations on 20 years.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And feel free to say a few words.
And I just want to add to that, because as a Cuban American, I'm so proud to see a family like yours. And we all know Omar very well, but to see your mom and dad standing next to you, to see this small business thrive and succeed in Miami Beach and carry forward the flavors of our Cuban culture, it really is beautiful. And I'd be remiss to say, the only malanga soup in Miami Beach is in Bella Cuba. And if you like oxtail, bravo encendido, the best one in Miami Beach is at Bella Cuba. It's so great to have you in our community. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I just want to say this is an absolute honor. Bella Cuba has been in my life since I was 14. We opened the first Cuban restaurant in Ireland when we lived there before we came to the United States. And it's pretty much been a fixture in my life throughout my entire life, and I'm almost 40 now. So definitely not a spring chicken anymore. But we're extremely grateful for this opportunity to be able to serve our community and to be able to work with our community and grow with you all together. As you said, we love serving the church where I worked and started volunteering programs for many years. The South Beach community, Mid Beach, and North Beach community, together with the FOP, we cater their meetings sometimes too. So it's an absolute pleasure. Siempre es nuestro placer de servir a nuestra ciudad, a nuestra comunidad. Así que los esperamos a la próxima. Muchas gracias.
Last but not least, PA2.
PA2, proclamation Miami Beach Bicycle Center, 48 years in Miami Beach community.
Commissioner Fernandez.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And tonight we're honoring a true Miami Beach institution, one that's been part of the very fabric of our city for nearly half a century. And imagine that, half a century here in Miami Beach. The Miami Beach Bicycle Center has not only been, I think we gotta give that a big round of applause. 48 years. I mean, it really is amazing because some businesses don't even open their doors. And this business has been here for 48 years, not only as a place to buy a bike or to fix a flat, but it's been a pillar of service, a pillar of community, and of commitment in our city. And it began in 1977. Is that correct? 1970? That's correct. Then a 19-year-old Jack Ruiz, is that correct? That is correct. All right. Te estamos poniendo de edad aquí. Who opened a humble 400 square foot. Was it 400 square feet? Yeah, 400 square foot shop with just 5 bikes for sale. And over the years, that vision grew into something so much more, a 4,000 square foot showroom right here in the heart of South Beach. And I think that deserves a big round of applause. And yet another example of a beautiful family-ran business, because what started as Jack's vision at 19 years of age, today it is ran and operated together with his 2 sons, Alex and Danny. And I think Alex is here today. Welcome, Alex. This family business has done more than just serve customers. They've championed a healthier, more sustainable, and more accessible city, from promoting cycling as a way of life to advocating for bike safety and education. The Miami Beach Bicycle Center has helped push us forward, and I think we can say one pedal at a time, moving Miami Beach forward. So not only have they earned the loyalty of generations of Miami Beach residents, but also the admiration of our city. And I know even our own staff, who has enjoyed a long-standing relationship through your support to our Miami Beach Police Department and many of our other departments, including our parking department, their efforts have made Miami Beach a more connected, a more sustainable, and a more bike-friendly city. So on behalf of our residents, on behalf of the mayor, and on behalf of the City Commission, in recognition of 48 years of service to the city of Miami Beach, we do here proclaim today as Miami Beach Bicycle Center Day in the city of Miami Beach.
Actually, Commissioner, I actually want to share a quick story. You're going to love this. Literally this Saturday night, a friend of mine who bicycles hundreds of miles a week. He's an avid bicyclist, and he was using, for whatever reason, he lived in a different area. He was using a different bike shop. And he said he recently found your bike shop. He says, I cannot believe I didn't know about them sooner. He knew about you, but he hadn't moved. He says they are professionals. They know exactly what they're doing. He says this is a gem in Miami Beach. That's what he told me this Saturday night. So thank you for that.
We're very proud of that.
Thank you, Commissioner Fernandez. This is a great honor for me and my family. This all started as a hobby and a dream, and it over 48 years has grown into a sustainable business, and we're very grateful for all the citizens of Miami Beach that have supported us over the years. We've met some wonderful people, and every day we meet new people. And it's a passion for us, so we're very grateful for the city that has embraced us for so many years. Thank you all, Mayor and all the commissioners, for honoring us with this proclamation.
Alex,
Thank you.
you want to say anything? Sure.
So 48 years has been a long time. I'm only 46, so he's been around longer than I have. But you know, when I was a kid, I didn't go to summer camp. I went to the bike shop and started counting tubes, then moved up to changing flat tires, counting the register, and now I run the business. So as the mayor said, you see, we're doing a good job. You know, the guy gave him a good referral, so we're still doing it. You know, we're thankful to not only the city and the commission, Commissioner Fernandez, the mayor, but the support that we get from our wives and our children, that we really couldn't do it without their support. So thank you for this. This is a great honor, and we really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I want you guys to know that during Art Basel, I was able to navigate our city thanks to their bicycles. If you saw me getting to places on time during Art Basel, was because I went over there and I rented their bicycles. And also, I just really have to say, as a Hispanic elected official in this city tonight, we have honored two very honorable, very well-established Hispanic family-owned businesses. Not only are they small businesses, but they're Hispanic-owned businesses, and they're honorable businesses that really have contributed to the fabric of our city. I am so proud to be able to present you with this on behalf of my colleagues.
Thank you. Oh, and one more thing. I'm sorry. I gotta mention my brother Danny. He's still at the store right now. So we're here today, but he's at work. But he's as much a part of this as all of us, and we couldn't do it without him either.
Thank you, sir. There you go. All right, thank you.
Okay, let's look at this one. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Landscape. 1, 2, 3. One more, sorry. 1, 2. Other side. Perfect.
All right.
Thank you so much. Well, thank you to all my colleagues, to the city administration, and obviously everyone who came today and all the honorees. Really appreciate you being here, and that's a wrap. Have a good night. God bless.